you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. Okay. Got that Mercury going retrograde on the 17th. Okay, so you sitting right next to Gemini will be really feeling that. So careful for miscommunications, things getting lost in the mail, people returning from the past or having past behaviors. Okay, kind of make you scratching your head saying, yeah, where'd this all come from? Well, it came from Mercury retrograde. Okay, and if it doesn't affect you directly, then it could be affecting you indirectly. Okay, one way or another. Okay, let's see what's going on in your energy for the beginning of June. I have 10 of Swords. Okay, feeling like you were backstabbed, somebody hurt you, feeling the sorrows, the pains. Something definitely hurts. Okay. Clarify on the 10 of Swords for me. Okay. I have fertility. So it could be within a work area. It could be within love. Let's just see exactly what's going on. Clarify the 10 of Swords for the present, please. Universe coming in, giving you new beginnings. You're feeling the pains, but you're also feeling like there's a new beginning going on, going out of one chapter straight into another chapter. Is this chapter that you're getting into giving you pain? Right? Is it giving you pain? I can have hope. I can have new beginnings, or I already have them, and I can have hope for love. Whatever it is that you love. In the past, you had the recognition and the rewards. You had the throat chakra, communications. I speak, I can speak. You were trapped in fear. That's the 8 of Swords. So being trapped in fear, feeling trapped in your mind, having anxieties. Okay. In the near future, you have choose wisely. Prosperity begins upside down. Spiritual union upside down. Okay. So let's go straight to the past to understand why you have 10 of Swords. It looks like you had the recognition and the rewards. Looks like you were having good communication at one time, or you were speaking your thoughts, something about communication, but it had you trapped in fear. Or did someone communicate something to you? It looks like you had some begging, some pleading. Were they begging and pleading to you? Is this what the communication was? Or were you begging and pleading to them? Okay, you had a bailout. Were you begging and pleading for them not to leave? Or vice versa? Okay, for new beginnings, it looks like someone, either you or them, could be the cross watcher, were begging and pleading to not bail out of this relationship, but it looks like they did for their own Ace of Cups. They wanted their fulfillment of wishes, or you wanted your fulfillment of wishes, and you were not going to take it. But it left somebody trapped in fear. Did it leave you trapped in fear and you knew it? No matter how I'm seeing it, it really is you who's trapped in fear. It made you trapped inside your mind. Whether or not you left or they left, it still gave you anxieties, right? It was the perfect timing, though, with moderation to get out of this situation, whether it was your doing or not. Okay, because definitely no matter what, there need to be healing going on, whether it was for yourself or your partner or both. Maybe you both just were not getting along. Yes, definitely this is your ex. Okay, who was just this whole relationship is just a burden. I really do believe that this whole relationship is a burden to both of you. It was something that could not be worked out. There was no hopes and promises. It was like maybe you both were breaking all the hopes, all the promises. You knew that this was going to end. Okay, you could see it ending. You knew it had to be so with the high priestess. Like I said, whether or not you did this or they did this, it was something that had to be. Okay, but no matter what, it gave you 10 of swords. So in the present, you're sitting with 10 of swords and you're saying, right, I'm really hurt. The universe is saying, you need the new beginnings. I'm giving you new beginnings. You had an ending, now you're getting a new beginning. Looking out with the 2 of wands. Okay, it's almost like you're looking out, you're looking at the world. You need to see, it's like the universe is telling you, you need to see what other options you have. Because the options that were given to you in the past are no longer fulfilling your wishes, no longer serving you. You need your own Ace of Cups, and this person needs their Ace of Cups, because you cannot get along. You do not belong together. Someone was too deceitful in this relationship. There was too much agony, too much fighting. Okay? You have the 5 of swords. Okay, so no matter what, maybe it was just selfishness. Maybe someone was too selfish towards each other. Maybe you were too selfish to them, or, you know, vice versa. But there were, no matter what, there was too many disagreements. And maybe they were tricksters. Okay, and you were allowing it to happen, or however. Okay, so no matter what the universe is telling you, no. 9 of Pentacles. You can be the 9 of Pentacles. You need to go out and achieve these things and do what's needed for you so that you can find a new love with the Queen of Cups, somebody who can give you the admiration and adore you the way you deserve to be loved. Okay, because this other was toxic energy. It was not good. Okay, just literally not good. It was troublesome. Too much fighting, too much control issues. It was imbalanced. Okay, there might have been some obsession or excessive behavior going on. It could have been abusive. Okay, so no matter what it is, and abuse does not have to be physical. It could be mental, emotional, verbal. Okay, they may have made you feel worthless. Okay, no matter what, they're crippling your soul, crippling the way you think. Okay, so you deserve something much better than this. Okay, this person is not good for you. You're breaking the chains. You need to break the chains and leave this relationship. There is hope for love. With the 10 of Pentacles coming in, you can have love. You even have the Knight sitting on the I can hope for love. With the Knight of Cups, right? The expectations of getting something better for yourself. 10 of Pentacles coming in. Okay, but yes, hope again with the Star. This is the same card. There is hope for love. You need to do the healing though first. As soon as you get the healing done, then the universe can bring in those new beginnings of the Queen of Cups, the new love. Okay, but you need to take your authority back over here as the Emperor to be able to move on towards the 7 of Cups, which is the options and opportunities that await you. Okay, but first you have to come to the realization that this was completely imbalanced. Okay, and that the communication that you had with this other person was, well, I'm just going to say it, it's trash. Right? It's trash. It's just trash talk. This person, it feels to me like all they did was talk trash. They never had anything really nice to say, so, you know, all they did was give you doubts and insecurities and give you 3 of Swords. And the 3 of Swords is, you plummeted my heart, you broke me down, you made me feel horrible, and I need to, you know, and then you had the separation from this person, and you're still feeling it with the 10 of Swords over here, how they gave you 3 of Swords, and you separated yourself, but now you also need the 3 of Swords, because you need to separate yourself from this energy and this sadness that they're giving you, so that you can move forward into this new beginning that the universe wants you to leap into, right? This new chapter of your life. You know, not holding on to this pain too much longer, okay? In the near future, you have to choose wisely. So you have the Seven of Pentacles upside down, but you're not having the realizations that you should be. You're not looking at it the way it should be looked at. It's like, I need to choose wisely, but I'm not really sure where I'm going to plant my seeds. I'm not really sure where I need to start. I don't know if I want to start. You know, it's kind of like this very indecisive ideas going through your head, and maybe even indecisive feelings of what you should do. And this is why your prosperity begins is upside down. You cannot have prosperity begins if you don't begin to plant the seeds. So you're not planting the seeds for your 10 of Cups. You're not making yourself completely happy because you're sitting over here with the 10 of Swords. But the fertility begins when you open your heart chakra and start embracing the healing. Okay, so you have spiritual union upside down. Yeah, I can't have the prosperity begins, and I can't have any love. You feel like you're not going to find your 9 of Cups. You know, you want your 9 of Cups, but you're feeling like it's not going to happen for you. Your 4 of Wands is upside down, so you're saying, I don't even feel any passion right now because I'm too busy being in the 9 of Swords. So you go from the 10 of Swords energy that you're into now, straight into the 9 of Swords. Right? So all it's doing is giving you nightmares, keeping you up, giving you anxieties. Okay, thinking about this King of Pentacles. Were you dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo? Okay, and we have Capricorn over here again as well. Okay, so, and we also have Taurus, Aries here. Okay, but yeah, and you're just realizing, you know, you're thinking about this person a lot. But I don't know if for a lot of you, you're actually thinking about reuniting with this person, reconciliating with this person, or if you're actually thinking about how they had treated you in the past, about how the passions were not ignited, how you felt about them at one time, and how they misused you and abused you and treated you. But you need to use the Magician and start law and attracting, so that way you can actually start moving, because right now you're just hanging around thinking, being inside your head, just like you are over here. Okay, but it looks like you'll start getting the determination to start healing and walking forward. Okay, it looks like you're definitely walking towards the sun, but the red flags are still kind of there, kind of almost like a remembrance of what's going on. So you're kind of still dwelling in that energy, even though you are kind of moving away from that energy. Okay, trying to put that energy away from you. But it is a battle, and I believe it's a battle at heart. It's a battle of the mind, because it's one of those things where you're trying to move on, but I can't forget about what just happened. Causing yourself your own drama within yourself. Because, yeah, it's becoming your own battle. Okay. 2 of Swords. Okay, and 6 of Wands, and you're really looking for this fertility over here. You're really looking for the Ace of Swords. Now, we do have a confliction here, and with the 5 of Wands, we see the confliction. Once again, I just said, you're battling within your own self. You're giving yourself, like, drama between mind and heart. With the 2 of Swords, you're confused. What my mind wants, what my heart wants. You know that you want the ultimate fertility. You want the love. You want to open up that heart chakra. You want to love again. You want to feel again. You want to feel prosperous. You want all these things. And we see that also with the Ace of Swords. This is what you want. And you're determined to get there. But, you know, being in the sunshine and having these red flags keep flying at you is what's keeping you back. Right? Because as soon as you're like, oh, I guess I could have love. And then you're like, forget it. I'm better off alone. That's that battle. Okay, so you feel like your victory is not coming. You're not conquering this. But you want your Ace of Swords. So you're still going for the prosperity. So you're still going to grow. You're having the realization of what's going on within yourself. Okay, you're realizing the love. And you're realizing the self-confidence. So you are getting back to your loving self. You know, you're trying to walk away from the anxieties, the pains that this person has put you through. Okay, trying to become the Queen of Wands, trying to, you know, take action and move past the pain. Because you really want to be this Empress over here. It's just that, like I said, it's a battle. You're really battling. Really, really battling. Taking on this Queen of Wands energy. Getting into this fire mode. So as you're sitting over here in this fire mode, it's almost like you're using your intuition. You're seeing exactly what you need to see. The Eight of Cups, trying to walk away from that energy, trying to take the leap of faith to get there. Delegating and looking out for the passions of the new start. So, yeah. So let's see what the angels have to say over here. It's going to start with forgiveness. Once you start forgiving, then the weight's going to start flying off. Forgiveness is important. If you can't forgive others, it's going to be hard for others to forgive you. If you can't forgive others, the universe definitely cannot forgive you. So it's really the universe is telling you, and the angels are telling you, you need to start with forgiveness, and that will start taking the swords out of your back. And then the situation will start improving because you can start the healing process. You won't be able to 100% heal if you don't forgive. Because no matter how you feel about this other person, people are not flawless. So remain positive, and your soul wants you to know. Healing, yeah. Phenomenally healing energy flows through my every cell of my body. So yeah, you really have to do, remain positive, start the forgiveness, so the situation will improve, and then the healing can start. And once the healing starts, then you can become this prosperous, beautiful person that you feel that you need to have. But you need to keep the courage. I live life passionately and courageously. You just have to remember who you are and have faith. Because faith in yourself and faith in the universe is what's going to keep you definitely healing. Yeah, healing flow. Keep the flow. Keep the healing flowing. Okay. And then once you do that, beginnings is at the bottom. So as you can see, there is a process, right, to healing. A definite process to healing properly, this is. It doesn't mean people don't heal. It's just, are you healing properly? There's a difference between healing and healing properly. Okay. You deserve love. Release your ex very soon. Romantic feelings. Separation. Love yourself first. And that's going to be a part of that healing. Starting to realize how you love yourself first. Loving yourself first doesn't always mean you have low self-esteem. It means how much can I take before, I fall. It's just like, you have to pick yourself up off the ground again and get the courage started. As the courage starts going, then the loving yourself will start going in. Then you'll realize you deserve love, and then you'll start having those romantic feelings start pouring back into yourself. So that was your reading for you, and I will see you next time, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. Love and light to each and every one of you. Bye-bye, friends.